USC has defeated Fresno State 45-17. Let's empty the notebook. USC continued to flex its firepower on offense on Saturday. Quarterback Caleb Williams finished 25 of 37 for 284 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Trojans have now scored 152 points through 3 games. The last USC team to score more points through 3 games was the 2005 team, which scored 178. USC was also aggressive on Saturday, going 3 for 3 on 4th down attempts. USC strategically dominated time of possession in the first half, thanks in large part to the success it was having in the run game. Travis Dye and Austin Jones both rushed for over 100 yards and scored a touchdown on Saturday. Dye averaged 9.3 yards per carry, while Jones averaged 9.2. Now, I also have to highlight that Dye must have missed 20 defenders on his way to the end zone. He said after the game he wasn't taking no for an answer, and it definitely looked like that on the field. USC held Fresno State's powerful offense to its lowest point total since November of last year, but it was interesting because the overall sentiment after the game from the defenders seemed like it wasn't good enough. Linebacker Shane Lee explained that the team aimed to keep the Bulldogs scoreless, and thus there's more for the team to prove. Defensive coordinator Alex Grinch acknowledged that USC needs to fix the explosive plays it allows and said, quote, "I refuse to believe that this is the best we can play," end quote. Redshirt senior Solomon Byrd continues to impress now 3 games into the season. He joined head coach Lincoln Riley in the post-game press conference along with Caleb Williams. He recorded a game-changing strip sack that gave USC the ball to start the second half. He also had 2 sacks against Stanford last week. Now, I thought this was interesting. Riley highlighted Byrd as the type of player they want on the team, and what he meant by that was that Byrd started as a third-teamer to start the season. He stopped his answer and said, "Byrd, how many reps did you have against Rice?" And Byrd, without a beat, missing a beat, he said 5 snaps. And here he was tonight, starting for the Trojans and recording 2 TFLs, including a strip sack. Last note from tonight, left tackle Bobby Haskins seemed to be struggling with what looked like a shoulder injury. He came out of the game multiple times and was down on the field and was evaluated by trainers in the 4th quarter. He exited and did not return. Now, Lincoln Riley was asked about it after the game. He said if the game was closer, Haskins could have returned. So we'll see about that. USC's left tackle depth seems a little shaky right now health-wise with Cortland Ford, who did not play tonight. But that's going to wrap it up for Emptying the Notebook. Stay tuned for more post-game coverage on USCTrojans.com.